everyone, Achikah here, and it's the weekend, so that means it's time for another DCUO base showcase here on the channel, and today I got another very special one lined up for you guys. So it's been a minute since we checked in with Reg that has so many bases featured here on the channel. I'm only one of them up above, most of which have been base off entries, and today's is no different. For Dawn of the Dead Curator, they entered with their character Necro Nephilim, and it is called Undead Army. It is such a cool base. I had to put this one was supposed to be featured earlier in the showcase, but I had to wait for the fog patches to get patched, because you'll see why when we go enter the base. So without further ado, why don't we go check out Necro Nephilim, aka Reg's Undead Army. And I think Reg is about halfway through my teleporter. And I know Reg technically isn't your name either, and it's my mispronunciation that gave you that, but I hope it's an endearing nickname, and not one that you cringe about all the time because I mispronounce it. I do apologize. Yes! Oh, this is so cool! So, yeah, I entered this base to tour it earlier in the month, and it was just all bright blue for the most part. Because it is fog, layered upon fog, layered upon fog. And you can tell by my frame rate dropping a bit, there's lots of animation and, like, opacity transitions. But look at this! This is an undead army. Like, when I first came in here for base off, look at this! Oh my gosh! There's so many! And this, I think this base dropped when the Briar victims had just come out, I think, too. So the amount of farming it took to get all those from the spring seasonal to make this base is just, this is incredible. So we have our skeleton generals here leading the troops. We have the ranks of which we have some seasoned warriors, but we have a lot of, it looks like, zombified druid type entities in the Briar victims, and the pumpkin-headed skeletons. So like some vernal necromancy is happening here. We also have some straight up necromancy with our giant Mosasaurus there coming back to life and floating above the crowd in a very magical and eldritchy terror kind of way. We have some regular, it looks like we have some golems too. So like coming back to this base and then seeing the, what is it, the 4 academies that Reg entered for the Fortress Face-Off. I'll link that above for you guys to go check out. But he had a golem creating section, so we see these mannequins in here too that kind of echo some golems that have been fused in with all the undead as well to join the ranks of this semi-sentient army that is congregating here. Some gargoyles in the back as well as some ghostly T-Rexes, and you will see I'm pretty sure there's like the OG T-Rex that's being used to like use the astral plane to project itself with these armies in this ghostly ghouly fashion. It's just so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's just really neat to see this many like somewhat like NPC-esque like things in one go. Like Reg's bases always feel so alive to me because he uses statuary and like humanoid items to create a narrative within their base like all the time. It's just very cool. Speaking of which, we have another looks like we have another platoon here of more. Oh, we have some armored individuals in the back too, guarding the gargoyles that are bringing up the rear. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, and then we have some pumpkins. We have the pumpkin brigade coming through. Oh, we got one. Oh no, be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Oh man. I gotta be careful going through that. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I can make that. That's gonna be a... Ooh. Alright, let's try. Oh, no! Oh, wait. Oh, we made it in just at the nick of time. Oh, that's right! This is the assembly line! Oh my gosh! Check this out, guys. Look at this. The pumpkins march one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Because they're being let out from this forge. Look at this. So we have our forge master here. Oh, yes. The exhumed corpses that are being, necromanced here. And then reinsolified here and given the pumpkin head by Mr. Peter Pumpkin Man. To become the zombified pumpkin of the Undead Army. Oh, it's so great. I love this. This is absolutely wonderful. So you have, like, the necrotic, like, oozy fused pumpkin, and then we have, the regular ones that we saw out here, too, as well. The ones that aren't so ooey gooey. Oh, it's so neat. Oh, how fun. Like I said, Reg always has this wonderful interaction between statuary and creating these scenes. Oh, yeah, the ghoulie ghost bringing the pumpkins forth. The ghosts, as you'll see in this base, if I remember, are like the helpers. They're exhuming the bodies and bringing in the pumpkins and kind of like the, keeping everything on track. Probably because they can whisk in and out of reality at their choosing. Oh, it's so great. Oh, yes, so here we have some bats up here, of course. We see the gargoyles as well. Watching over as our T-Rex friend here is astral projecting and creating these ghoulish copies of themselves. I don't know if it's with their will or against it. I'm assuming that this kind of tech plate, like, I know this is all just one piece of the statue, but in my mind, given the narrative that's going on, it definitely feels like this is some kind of technology that has ensnared this Tyrannosaurus Rex and is creating ghoulish copies, ghostly copies of it to join the ranks. Because, I mean, having a tank's great, but man, you harness a bunch of ghost T-Rex? Oh my gosh. That'd be crazy. So long as they can corporealize when they want to. So. And we also have some really cool... I'm gonna, like, actually get, like, an aerial view here, because we have this epic demon worm. Hello, my friend! Don't mind me. We have this awesome demon worm, lots of bats around here, and check out the skull that's bleeding out. Oh, it's so cool. Looks like a giant nether creature that has come out of some kind of portal. It's trying to make its way through, but it's not quite there yet, but we just need a bit more sigils and blood oaths, it looks like, to make the portal bigger. And they'll probably be the star of the Undead Army, one would assume. Alright, let's head upstairs here. I think we'll go this way. I always like to go this way for some reason. Oh, and the demon worm's also coming out of the portal. Oh, this one actually, look, see, we expanded the blood magic, and the demon worm actually was able to break through. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't go up this way. Okay, so we can only go up this way. Alright. So I was going the right way. Alright, so here we go. Oh, look at this! We have the war room! All the generals, we have the armored knights lined up here. Oh, look at that! And I'm assuming this is the general, or the grand poobah of the grand, I don't know what's the head of a general. Like, is the general the highest ranking? I don't know. King of the undead, emperor, something, some kind of ranking. I'm not sure. But yes. A very high-ranking skeletal enforcer here, along with the armored knights and a bunch of generals here, skeletal generals. Oh, it's so cool. And they're lecturing their lieutenants, I would assume. Or maybe they're trying to, maybe this is like an indoctrination ceremony where they'll become, also trick-or-treating undeads. They get their capes, maybe. And then we have like the war table back here that has like the globe for their maybe this is like some kind of like spiritual like plane of existence, like their map of where the Undead Army are to go. It's so cool. However, the confetti makes me feel like this is like some kind of graduation ceremony and they're all here to earn their capes. That's what gives me that vibe, right? Like it's kind of like a celebration of affairs. And it's just so funny because they are so slumped over in their chairs. They all just look dead. It looks like the lecturer or like the podium speaker is just like doing this like very like impassioned like talk, and this is their audience. Oh, I love it. This is fun. Alright, let's head downstairs. It seems like we have quite a few. Oh, we have another T-Rex and Mosasaurus. Like, oh, look at them all pouring out from the... Oh, yeah, so it looks like... Okay, so the portal got big enough down here to unleash the Mosasaurus upon the, our realm from the undead world. Here, look at that! Look at all the blood magic! Like, opening the portals with the sigils. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, and here is the queen herself of the undead, Necro Nephilim. I would say in the flesh, but given that flesh wound in the middle where there is no flesh to be had, I think this is more of a spectral. In the spectral. Oh man, that is so cool. I love the ghost aura being used here. Really makes the portal look extra spooky. Oh, it's so neat. And here, okay, this one. So we have the Briar victims, or the skeletons, marching one by one now from this cemetery. Look at this. So the cemetery is meant to, you know, bury the dead, but they don't stay buried for long. Oh, this is so great. Look at all the candles. Oh, it's all, you know what? Maybe the candles are like there to help like kind of like enrich the spirit from the grave beyond or something. Or to mark a grave that's being prepared. Like it's like, okay, this one's not quite done yet, guys. And as I said, yes, here are the ghosts. See, the ghosts are here to exhume the bodies. Oh, it's awesome! Look at all the hands coming up from the graves! And as you saw, we see the line of Briar victims coming from this sigil that is being manned by these maidens here. These crones, if you will. These golems, actually, if they are golems from the academy. They're taking the undead bodies and imbuing them with some druid-like necromancy magic to create these briar victims that probably have very nature-specific powers about them. So rather than being like a necrotic flesh that's more brittle, they're these viney, like magically imbued skeletons, I would assume. So they have a bit more power to them. And we have the Watchers on the wall, too. They're waiting their turn, actually, probably. They're like, alright, me next. Oh, it's so cool. This is such a fun base. There's so much detail. I don't even know if I got all the details. Like, this is fantastic. And like I said, Reg always has so much life in his bases. Like, it's really great. Oh, hello, my friend! The cat's like, I don't want anything to do with that graveyard, but, like, I'm here. You are well, no, I was gonna say you were the only living thing in the cemetery, but we do have bats, and we do have rats. And, of course, we have a cat. Bats! Rats and cats! Oh my! Oh man, this was such a delightful base. I think I will end the video here chilling with Necro herself. So thank you again so much to Reg, aka Necro Nephilim, for entering base off and sharing this absolutely wonderful base with us. Again, the life that you can create and put into these bases when we don't have any like active NPCs besides Ambush Bug really for a base is just absolutely incredible. You always do a bang up job, and the stories that you tell are just always so in depth and so much fun and can be perceived through like visual narrative, and I not only enjoy that so much, but I respect it so much. That's so cool. Like, you always do such a wonderful job. So thank you so much for entering and sharing this absolutely incredible base with us. And thank you guys so much for watching. Filming this in advance, so I do not know what is happening right now. Just always check the description down below. Also, if you're subscribed, I usually have community messages in my community tab for any upcoming things. I'll probably put one out for Base Off. But yeah, I think that's about it. So again, thank you so much to Reg for sharing their absolutely incredible base with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody.